Hello guys, hope you are doing great. I'm Sampath. Today I will show you how to collect WeFunder investors email list. For example, if you can see here this sheet, I have collected thousands of WeFunder investors email list. I have collected all this information through manually. I spent so many days and I have done lot of research for collecting all this information. Now I will show you how I collected one by one so that it will also help you to collect your targeted WeFunder investors email IDs. Or if you want these list services, you can directly approach me. I will provide you WeFunder investors email list, how much data you want, and whatever the possible I have. I'm mentioning my contact details in the description box. You can directly message me on WhatsApp. I will provide you WeFunder investor email list services. Not only WeFunder, if you are looking for Kickstarter or Indigo platforms top investors, I will provide you that information. Or if you are looking for angel investors, VCs, that to your targeted ones, I will provide you that information. I have a Crunchbase access and other investors database access. Like if you are looking for LinkedIn data scrapping, like if you have any such results on LinkedIn or LinkedIn Sales Navigator, like 10K, 20K or anything, I will scrap all the results. Then I will try to find out that profiles, possible verified email IDs and direct Dell's information. Not only that, like local business data or Instagram competitors publicly mention email IDs and mobile number scrapping or social media influencers information, local business email list or e-commerce stores information or anything related to B2B data and web scrapping services, you can approach me. As I said, I mentioned my contact details in the description. You can directly message me on WhatsApp. Let us jump into the WeFunder investors email list. For example, if you can see here, name and WeFunder URL, I have collected this information directly from WeFunder website. Then using this information, I have collected LinkedIn URL. So once I found LinkedIn URL, I have collected all this information directly from that LinkedIn profile. And this email IDs, I have used third-party email finding tools for collecting this email IDs. Now I will show you a step-by-step process. Here I have created dummy sheet for showing you. The first step is we need to go to WeFunder website. For example, once I go to WeFunder website, now I'm opening this company. Okay, now once I open this company, now I can have a chance to see all the information about this company here, right? So here we can see all the information. So we can see here, invest in this company. So once I scroll down a little bit, you can see how much this company got funded. Like this is pretty good. Like registered from 4,822 investors. This is really great, right? So now what we need to do is, I'm scrolling down a little bit. I'm going to hear what people say. So you can see all the investors commented here. So we are going to collect this information because this is the exact information we need. So now I'm opening this profile. So sometimes we can have a chance to see directly LinkedIn profiles here. For example, if you can see this profile, we have here LinkedIn profile directly. But once we open this profile, we might not have a chance to see because WeFunder hided that LinkedIn URLs. But some profiles, if we scroll here, we can have a chance to see LinkedIn profiles so that our work will be easy. Because once we have LinkedIn profile, we can find out all the information easily. Now, I've opened first profile. So once I've opened first profile, I'm copying his name. I'm searching his name on Google. So once I search his name on Google, if this person has some good exposure, then we can easily find this person LinkedIn URL. Now one profile got pop up. I'm opening this profile. Now here you can see photo, name and location. We need to compare this information with that LinkedIn profile. So we can see here this LinkedIn profile. So it is loading. See, this is the exact person. We can say that by seeing his photo. Now, once we are sure about that LinkedIn profile, then we can start collecting his information. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm copying his name. So I'm pasting here. Then this is the regular process I do follow. Then I'm copying his WeFunder URL. Now I'm pasting here. So here I can copy and paste here. So this is the process actually which I follow so that we can get the exact information. Now I'm copying this location. So I'm pasting here. If you want all this information, you can collect. If you don't want, just keep this information. Now I'm gonna copying his LinkedIn URL. So I'm pasting here. See, job title and company name. I think it is not necessary, but if you want, you can collect that information. Or you can directly collect his bio for reference purpose. So I'm pasting here his job title. And I'm going to copy his company name and pasting here on company column. So I'm just copying his company name and I'm pasting here. If you want exact job titles and if you want exact information, if you can go to his profile experiences, so we can see here all the job titles and all the companies which he is working on. So now our part is done. Now this is the main part here, email ID finding. So what I'm going to do for finding email ID is I'm going to use multiple tools actually. Here, if you can see here, Google Chrome extensions, I'm using Contact Out. Here I'm using Lead Leaper. Here I'm using Apollo. Here I have Tomba. So I have multiple email ID finding tools. I'm going to use these tools for finding this person email ID. Not only this, if you can see here, other tools like Numbler, Find That Lead, and we have a chance to enrich that profile information here also. So now what I'm going to do is here, I'm clicking this Contact Out. So once we click here, Contact Out, so we can see this person email ID. So here, this Contact Out tool is showing multiple email IDs. So we can copy this email ID. I'm not going to directly paste these email IDs on Google Sheet. What I'm going to do is I will verify these email IDs or right email IDs or wrong. So this is important. So here I'm copying and pasting on this tool. So see, sometimes one tool might not help us to finding his email ID. Now you can see Apollo don't have his email ID, but Contact Out help us to find his email ID. That's why I'm using multiple tools. If you want, you can use that many tools, or you can choose whatever the best tool you want. So I'm using this many tools because of this is my regular work. I build contact list building services, like I provide these services. That's why I'm using this many tools. If you can see here, these two emails are not right, actually, not good. So this is risk to use these email IDs. So this is good email ID. I'm going to copy this email ID and pasting here. So here I'm pasting. So here sometimes once you click this email ID here on Google Sheet, we can see his photo directly here. See, now see if you can see this person photo is also getting pop-up. This is the right email ID. So we can say this is a good and perfect email ID. So that now we have his LinkedIn profile and we have his email ID. So we can approach him through LinkedIn or like email also. So now this is the example. This is how I collect all this information. Now I'm going to show you few more examples so that you will get better idea. See, if these profiles have no photo and not much information, better to skip. Otherwise, it will take a lot of time to do research about that people. So like if it is me, like I will skip those profiles. So because it will take huge time, it will kill us a lot of time. If you want to build huge database, so we're going to stuck up there. So if you can see these profiles, okay. So if you can see this person LinkedIn profile here, like if this person have LinkedIn profile here directly, then our work will be more easy actually. So now we can directly use that profile. So we are not going to do any research. So it will save us some time. Now I'm copying his name and I'm pasting here his name. Then I'm going to copy his LinkedIn URL, WeFunder URL. So this is the same process which I follow actually. So I'm pasting here WeFunder URL, then LinkedIn URL, and copying his LinkedIn URL, and I'm pasting here. The same way actually, the same process. There is nothing much we need to do. See, once you understand this process, then your work will be easy. But first 50 or 100, it will take a lot of time because we need to do research and we need to do so much things. So definitely it will take a lot of time for first 50 and 100. But once you understand the process, once you understand the flow, then our work will be easy actually. So now I'm going to copy his description. So I'm just copying his description and I'm pasting there. Yeah, It depends. If we need this information, we can collect. If we don't want, we can skip it. So it's all about like what we need actually. So for research purpose, definitely this information will help us. So now I'm pasting here this job title and description. So his company name, I'm just copying his company name. Sometimes like for copying and pasting, so we may do some small mistakes and sometimes taking time. So we need to take care of those actually. So now we need to find out his email ID. The same way like I'm using these tools for finding his email IDs. Suppose these tools might not help us. Like I'm using other tools also like Numbler and Find That Lead. I'm copying this LinkedIn profile and I'm gonna go to this LinkedIn profile, this tool, and I will search about this profile. Then we can have a chance to see information. If this is a US database platform, like we can see some information here. Like what I'm going to do is here, we can see the email ID. So now I'm going to copy this email ID and paste on my sheet. So make sure verify the email IDs. Like it is taking so much time for showing you here. That's why I'm skipping this part. So, but make sure verify the email IDs. So now we have collected 2 profiles information. Now we will try to collect one more profile. So I'm just closing this once. So here I'm scrolling a little bit more. So clicking show more. So here I'm scrolling down. Okay, we will search about this person. So I'm going to search about this person. Now we have one profile got pop up. I'm opening that one. See, once we open the same thing, we need to compare. Like if we can scroll here, we don't have his LinkedIn profile. See, if this person has some good exposure, then definitely we can find his profile easily. If this person don't have much exposure, then it will take us some time to find his profile. Now we have this information here. So now this is the same exact person actually. Now we can collect this information. So the same way, I'm copying his LinkedIn URL and pasting here. So next we are going to find out other information. See why here we have LinkedIn profile so that we can approach them like through LinkedIn or email ID. But without finding LinkedIn URL, it's difficult to find his email ID. So now I'm going to copy his WeFunder URL and I'm pasting here and the name also same. See, this is not a easy job actually. It is definitely time-taking process. And but once we are done with like 50 or 100, then definitely we are sure. So our workflow will be easily actually. I'm copying his bio here. I'm copying this information and pasting here. Okay, sorry, I didn't. This is the mistakes we do actually. So sometimes we don't copy properly. Sometimes the same mistakes will repeat actually. But once our workflow will start moving, then our work will be the easy. So hopefully you will understand the process, right? So I'm just gonna stop here. Like the same way actually. The same process I do follow for collecting thousands of email IDs. See, for collecting 3 profiles email IDs only taking this much time. So imagine how many days I spent for collecting thousands of email IDs, right? So yes, so this is the process you can follow. Like you can go to the other profiles and you can start collecting this information. And yeah, as I said, if you need this email list building services, you can directly approach me. I will provide you the list, whatever I have, how much data, possible data if you want, or if you want me to build targeted companies, investors also like this, you can also directly approach me. I will provide you these services. As I said, I mentioned my contact details in the description box. You can directly contact me through WhatsApp or other social media platforms. And thank you so much for watching this video, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you.